No timeouts for the Celtics. Shot clock turned off. Walker looking to go to 7. 3 seconds. Walker, step back. Got it at the buzzer. Kemba Walker, the dagger. On the road in Chicago. Ice in his veins. For the Celtics, 4-7, it wins 7, and now on their way to the NBA Finals, the Boston Celtics are your Eastern Conference champions of the world. Seconds, Lillard around the pick. Lillard in the paint to Antetokounmpo. 3 seconds, draws a double. Lillard for the win. Back rim, and the Celtics hold on. They are your 2022 NBA champions of the world. Not making the playoffs this season, Kawhi Leonard, the Los Angeles Clippers, requested a trade. He will be going somewhere in the East. And 94 overall emerging superstar in the NBA, Ja Morant, a free agent, will leave the Memphis Grizzlies and compete for a new team. 2,600 likes for part 3 ASAP. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are insane. So without further ado, we got the like goal. Here's part number 3. Let's go. So Kawhi Leonard requested a trade in the last video. Everybody predicted where he was going to go, but the reports are in. It's official. Leonard will be traded to the Philadelphia 76ers, joining Joel Embiid as he looks for his 3rd championship and Joel's 1st. Also, emerging superstar Ja Morant opts out of his contract to join the Denver Nuggets this offseason with Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, a new big 3 in the West. Another big transaction this offseason, Jimmy Butler, who got eliminated in the 1st round, is now going to DC to join the Washington Wizards with Bradley Beal and John Wall. Alright everybody, before we check out the rosters, let's look at the 2022 NBA Draft. Amani Bates goes first to the Golden State Warriors, joining Curry and Thompson. Bronny James is in the next draft class, but let me know who your team drafted for this one. And yes, LeBron James is officially retired. It's just a sad moment in the NBA, as well as Carmelo Anthony and Chris Paul. But at least LeBron got one more championship in part number 1. As we go through the rosters, we see Kawhi Leonard now in Philadelphia with Joel Embiid. Vucevic is on the team as well. Also, we see LaMelo Ball, 76er still. If you don't remember what happened in part number 1, he was traded for the 1st pick from the Timberwolves. I'm going to skim through the rosters. Not that many big transactions besides Kawhi Leonard, Butler, and Ja Morant. Of course, Giannis is no longer in Milwaukee. In part number 2, he signed with the Blazers. The Chicago Bulls are looking to go back to the playoffs. Remember, they were up 3-2 against the Celtics, and Kemba Walker hit that step back. And the Celtics are looking to repeat. Jayson, Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Tatum at 9-2, developing well. And this series is so much fun because we get to go over the 10 years, see the teams that are rebuilding, the teams that are falling downhill. The Grizzlies obviously lost Ja Morant, but they're still looking pretty good, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. And obviously, Trae Young left Atlanta, but the Hawks are looking pretty good. Tyler Hero, John Collins in 86. The Miami Heat, Young out of Mannion. Remember, Jimmy Butler left. They lost in the 1st round in the last simulation to the Hornets, actually, and the Hornets are looking pretty good in the simulation now. The Utah Jazz, they're a legit contender. Donovan Mitchell, 94, Gobert. Kevin Love, some vets. The Sacramento Kings, Buddy Hield, Clint Capella, they're not a bad team. I'm not sure if they're playoff ready yet in this simulation series. The New York Knicks, De'Aaron Fox, Paul George, Cunningham. Cunningham's a big pickup. Anthony Davis is the only guy left on the Lakers. LeBron James retired. Definitely don't think he's going to stay in Los Angeles for too long. But everybody in the comments from the last video are up on the screen. You guys have been killing with the support on this series. I'm going to keep shouting you guys out if you guys keep watching. Anyways, the Dallas Mavericks, 97 overall Luka Doncic, one of the top players in the league. Kevin Durant and Kyrie of the Nets are still deadly. Now the Nuggets, Jokic, Morant, Murray. That's a big-time big 3. I'm curious to see what they're going to do in this simulation. The Pacers are almost the same as they are today, so not too many changes. The Pelicans, Zion Williamson, very high overall with Lonzo Ball now on the Pistons. He's developing well in 87. Siakam in 87. Mobley on the Raptors. The Raptors need to look to go to the playoffs this time. The Rockets, only Westbrook and Porter Jr. Spurs with Drummond and Anunoby, Dejounte Murray. The Suns, Ayton's at 91, Booker's at 90. Suns are rebuilding pretty good. The Thunder, Chris Paul retiring, James Harden going down in 89 as he's getting older. A lot of Minnesota Timberwolves and Thunder fans, I should say, in the comments. I see all of you. I read all the comments. I see the Blazers trying to go back to the championship with Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard. They're obviously a contender. The Warriors with Curry, Thompson, Jimmy Butler, Bradley Beal, and John Wall on the Wizards. Now let's simulate to the end of the season to see what happens in this one. And now Luka Doncic is your MVP with 31 points. Bates, Rookie of the Year in Golden State. And now the first team All-NBA, Luka, Young, Davis, Antetokounmpo, and DeAndre Ayton. The second team, Cole Anthony, Cade Cunningham, Bates, Johnson, and Evan Mobley. Third team, Curry making it, Russell, Jaren Jackson, Zion, and Nikola Jokic. League leaders, Trae Young of the Miami Heat with 33 points, followed by Luka, Mitchell, Morant, Jaren Jackson, Tatum, Williamson. They're the rebounds per game. DeAndre Ayton's developing very good in the simulation, I should say. And on to the standings. Out in the East, the Bulls take the 1 seed, followed by the New York Knicks, the Sixers with Kawhi, Wizards, Hornets, Milwaukee Bucks without Giannis, the Cavaliers and the Celtics make it with the Brooklyn Nets missing out. Unbelievable. There's the bottom of the list. And now to the West, San Antonio the 1 seed, Denver Nuggets the 2 with John Morant, Pelicans with Zion, Dallas with Luka, Jazz, Los Angeles Lakers make it without LeBron James, Davis be putting in work, the Blazers make the 8 seed. We got a weird bracket this year, I'm not gonna lie. As we go check it out, here is the 2023 NBA playoffs on NBA2K21. Go down in the comments, tell me who you think's gonna win. You only get one prediction, or just your favorite team. The schedule is set. The first round coming up here right now. Let's get into this. We go to Charlotte where the first series, the Washington Wizards taking a sweep on the road. So Jimmy Butler getting picked up by the Wizards has definitely helped them out as they're now on to the second round, eliminated the Hornets. Now in Utah, the Jazz down by 1 point. Dallas leads the series. They're looking to sweep on the road. Mitchell backtracking, looking to force 5 and keep this series and season alive. It goes to Gobert, up to Bembry. Bembry, one of the most clutch players in the simulations today, gives up to Mitchell, fadeaway, puts it in. Donovan Mitchell, he doesn't want to go home. And here comes the Dallas Mavericks on the road. It's the MVP, Luka Doncic, one-on-one, 17 seconds, 16, no timeout. Luka around the pick from Kuz. Driving up to Kyle Kuzma in the paint, one-on-one fadeaway, yes! Kuzma the go-ahead basket with 7.2 remaining. Out of timeout, it's Mitchell, 3 seconds, pull up, bang! Donovan Mitchell, once again. The Jazz now lead by 2. Out of timeouts, Doncic full court heave it's off. And this series is not over. We're going to game 5. Donovan Mitchell puts the team on his back here at home. What a finish. And give it up to Anthony Davis. No LeBron James still makes the playoffs as they're going to fall to the New Orleans Pelicans in 6 games, 124-98. And Anthony Davis, is he going to stay with the Lakers or is he going to leave? Well, the Lakers are going to be eliminated here in this first round. And now we go to Dallas, where we saw Donovan Mitchell force game 5. They just can't get it done on the road. Mitchell has some decisions to make as well as they are eliminated from the playoffs in this one. And on to San Antonio, the former Western Conference champions, Portland Trailblazers with Giannis and Damian Lillard, the 8th seed in this playoffs, as they're now up in the series 3-1 though against the 1 seed. They're looking to close it out up 3. Rozier the fadeaway, he missed it. On a Kupo the rebound, pushes up to McCollum, 19 seconds on the shot clock. They're looking for the dagger on the road to win this series. They go up, it's now Lillard. 13 seconds on the shot clock, down to 10 seconds, 101, gives it to McCollum. McCollum with 7 seconds, Giannis the motion, they don't go to him, he's gonna take it himself. McCollum, between the legs, the dagger, no good. The Spurs call a timeout, 11.7 remaining, down by 3, they still have a chance. Will they go for the quick 2 or the 3-pointer? The number 1 seed San Antonio Spurs are trying to avoid losing the first round, 11 seconds, they inbound, it goes right to Green. Puts it in! 9.7. This one isn't over. It's a 2-pointer. His foot was on the line. And for some reason, they go to Giannis with the free throws. 8 seconds on a Kupo. Makes the first one. Out the line for the second. Giannis missed it. Rebounded by Drummond. 6 seconds. No timeout. Murray. 3. Driving on Lillard. Pull up. In and out. This series comes to an end for the Spurs in San Antonio in 5 games, and Giannis and the Kupo on the 8th seed move on. Now we go to Boston, where a rematch of last year's conference semifinals. We saw Kemba Walker take down the Bulls and win the championship, but the Celtics can't repeat. The Chicago Bulls are in the next round, and now we go to Milwaukee. It's a tie game as Jalen Green throws it down, and the Milwaukee Bucks up by 2 points, trying to force game 7 against Kawhi Leonard and the 76ers. 49 seconds. Giannis nowhere to be found in Milwaukee, and the Bucks are still doing good. How about this? It's LaMelo Ball, 15 seconds, former number 1 draft pick, loses it, Ball somehow finds a beat and he scores to tie the game. What a weird possession, and now who will Milwaukee go to in an elimination game? Tied up at 129, it's Stewart around the pick, a 3, yes! Stewart from downtown. Milwaukee takes a 3-point lead. Coming up big. Are you kidding me? These are the times, these are the moments which make you a great player. And now it's LaMelo Ball around the pick. Down by 3. Embiid delivers a year. And the foul. You can't foul right there, especially up 3. As a busy year looks to tie the game and he got it. Now a timeout for Milwaukee with 21 seconds, and they're looking to win this game in 4-7. Here we go. Fans on their feet. Whoa, the ball is stolen. Thibault with it. 16 seconds, and just like that, the Sixers with the ball and a chance to win the series. Embiid, 11 seconds, top of the key. Unbelievable. LaMelo Ball with 6 seconds. 5, ball, 1-on-1, in the paint to Embiid, throws it down. Are you kidding me? Holmes to inbound with 1.2. Stewart, full court shots, no good. And the fans of Milwaukee are in disbelief. Their season is over in 6 games. A complete shocker. Now John Morant against his former team in the first round. How funny is that? He's going to take him down in 6 games, so it looks like the decision is working. 125-117, Game 6 on the road. Nuggets survive an advance. And now Game 7, the only one in the first round. 94-95, Cleveland, New York. Livingston, the pull-up. Won't go. Rebounded by Robinson. Up to Dotson. And the Knicks with a 1-point lead looking to extend it. The fans are on their feet. Orange down the crowd. Weston takes a jump hook. Missed it. Cleveland the other way now. It's Markelle Fultz. 18 the shot clock. 6-second shot differential. Livingston will be fouled. Going to the line. Looking to take the lead. 19 points. 3-6 from downtown. Livingston gives Cleveland the lead. 22 seconds. New York calls their last timeout. Here we go. After the timeout, it's Cade Cunningham looking to win the game and the series. Win or go home. Crossover. Great defense from Livingston. Pull up from Cade. Goes up. Whoa! You're going to call a foul on that? Cunningham goes to line, makes the first. But let me know down below. Was that a foul? Cunningham the second to give the lead. Yes! And now Cleveland calls their last time out. These refs a little sus here in Game 7. 12.1 remaining. What does Cleveland have to offer? Fultz and the Cavaliers down 1. On the road. They go to Porter. His 3. Bang! Kevin Porter gets wide open on a 3-pointer. 5.5. No timeouts. Down by 1. Here comes Cunningham. Behind the back for the series. Off the mark. Fans, silence. Kevin Porter Jr. with the biggest shot of his career to this point as the Cavaliers move on. And what a crazy first round. You see the second round matchups. We're going to sim with these conference semifinals here in NBA 2K21. Let me know if your team is still in it. If not, pick a new one. Round number 2 coming up right now. After the game winner in Game 7, Kevin Porter Jr. and the Cavaliers will follow the Sixers in a sweep in Philadelphia. Looking good. They're going to the Eastern Conference Finals. And to play them in the Conference Finals, we're going to find out in Game 6 if it will be the Bulls, as it's a tie game and Bradley Beal missed it. Overtime basketball in DC, 121-121. Anthony Edwards with the ball, looking to close out this series on the road for the Bulls. 1-on-1 with John Wall. Shot clock down to 11 seconds. They go to Bradley in the paint. Goes up, banks it in. What a wild shot. And the Bulls lead by 2. 16.4 remaining. Series on the line for the Wizards. It's Bradley Beal. 9 seconds. Guarded by Edwards. 6 seconds. Beal gonna take it himself. Driving right. Crossover. Step back. Puts it in. 0.7. Fans on their feet. This game isn't over yet. Edwards heaves it. We're going to double overtime in DC. Bradley Beal a big time shot as we enter double overtime in Game 6. Beal with the ball again. Crossover, driving. Yes! You can't stop Bradley Beal right now. 32 seconds remaining. He's a man on a mission, trying to force Game 7. The same scenario the Bulls were in last simulation. Up 3-2 in the semifinals. They just couldn't close it out. Look at Levine. Sky high on the alley-oop. And just like that, it's a tie game again. And now the Wizards, a chance to win the game in the series. They're going to need to double team Bradley Beal. He can't miss. 13 seconds. It's going to be deja vu for the Bulls fans. Shot clock down to 8 seconds. 7 seconds. John Wall in motion. Beal gonna give it up. Wall. Back rim no good. Time runs out. Layup won't count. And we got triple overtime. What a game. Triple overtime. It all comes down to this. 12 seconds. Series on the line for the Wizards. Down by 1 point. Beal. Guarded by Edwards. Got the isolation. Fade away. Oh my goodness. Bradley Beal. 4.6 seconds. He did it again. Edwards. 3 seconds. Pull up. Game 7 in Chicago is up next. Bradley Beal, unbelievable performance in Game 6. They're going to keep the series alive. And now we go to Portland, where the Dallas Mavericks, in a rematch of last year's conference semifinals, are going to actually take down the Blazers this time. And Giannis and Damian in Portland, not working out. Luka's going to the Western Conference Finals. As we go to Denver for Game 7 between the Pelicans and the Nuggets, winner goes to the Western Conference Finals to play the Mavericks. Here we go. Pelicans down 1. They have the ball. It's Brandon Ingram, 1-on-1. He wants to go to Zion, but he threw it away. Story of this simulation, throwing away passes as Nikola Jokic will go to the line for the Nuggets, looking to go up by 3 points. He got the first one. Each team had a timeout. Jokic puts in both. It's a 3-point game, and they can seize the moments. Terry down by 3 for the Pelicans. Will they go with a 3? Gives it to Zion. Flushes it home. 1-point game. They're going to have to play the foul game right now. 15 seconds. Inbound. Goes up. Oh, they're going to go to Morant. And John Morant signed with the Nuggets in the offseason. 12 seconds away from going to the conference finals as he misses the first. That's big. Pelicans don't have to go for 3. And he missed both. 1-point game. Pelicans on the break. No timeout. Terry to drive. In the corner, LeVert. Got it. Pelicans take the lead. 4 seconds remaining. A turn of events. Just like that. Morant. Full court. No. Unreal. The Denver Nuggets just choked this game. And the Pelicans are going to the conference finals. Heartbreaker in Chicago. Back-to-back years. Go to the conference semifinals. Up 3-2. And they're going to go to Game 7 in each one of those and lose them. The Wizards of DC are going to the Eastern Conference Finals. And here we go. 4 teams remaining. New Orleans, Dallas, Philadelphia, Washington. Only 2 teams can advance to the NBA Finals. Which teams are they going to be? We're going to summon these conference championships here on NBA2K21. Let's go. And so it's going to be the Philadelphia 76ers going to the NBA Finals, sweeping the Wizards, and Kawhi Leonard and Joel Embiid are working out very well. Kawhi's looking to go for his 3rd, Joel's looking to go for his 1st, and the Sixers are your Eastern Conference champions. To play the Sixers, it's going to be the Dallas Mavericks. After we saw that crazy Game 7 in Denver, the Pelicans fall short. It's a gentleman's sweep from the Mavericks. 3-1, 131-127, and the Western Conference champions of the 2023 NBA playoffs are the Mavericks. Dallas, Philadelphia, best of 7 for the championship in this simulation in Part 3. It all comes down to this. Kawhi versus Luka Doncic. It doesn't get any better than this right now. Let's go and simulate this one. These finals will go the distance. Game 7 in Dallas. Mavericks down by 1 point. Luka Doncic with the ball. He's going to pull a deep one, and he got it. Luka Doncic from the logo. 45 seconds. The MVP of the league. Trying to win his first championship. And here comes the 76ers. Fans on their feet in Dallas. Is this stage too big for LaMelo Ball and Joel Embiid? Let's see. Embiid in the paint. On Porzingis. Doesn't have anything. To Labissiere. And Labissiere will go to the line. First one on its way, it's good. Second free throw, looking to tie up the game in Dallas. He got them both. Clutch free throws, 119-119. All not up here in Game 7. 30 seconds. Dallas with the ball. They have a timeout. They're not going to use it. It's Jalen Brunson. Shot clock down to 15 seconds. They go in the paint to the MVP. Looking to win the game. He kicks out to Brown. Wide open. He missed it. Timeout 76ers. And that reminded me of the LeBron James Game 5 finish where he passed out to Danny Green. Now 15 seconds. Matisse Thybulle, 1-on-1 with Luka Doncic. Is it going to be Kawhi, LaMelo, or Embiid? Thybulle, I think he's going to do it himself. 5 seconds. He got to go. 2 for the championship. Yes! Matisse Thybulle puts in the jumper. 0.2 remaining. and that could be the series in the finals. Oh my goodness, it's impossible to get a start off. Luka takes it, missed it. The 76ers are your champions in the 2023 NBA playoffs. LaMelo Ball gets a ring, Joel Embiid gets a ring, and Kawhi gets his third. Matisse Thybulle, the unlikely hero in Game 7, and they're celebrating on the road. Luka loses in his first finals, but don't hang his head because I think in this 10-year simulation series, he's going to be back here multiple times. What a season it was. What a finish. As you see the Sixers hold up that NBA championship trophy. Let's see the finals MVP here. And it's going to be LaMelo Ball. How about that? Anyways, let's go to the offseason. Zion Williamson unhappy as the Pelicans can't seem to win in this simulation series. He will request a trade out of New Orleans. And former NBA champion Jayson Tatum has signed a new deal in the Western Conference. He's going to be joining a team there. 2,700 likes for part number 3 ASAP. You guys have been killing it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. And we out.